The killer traveled to Florida. His next target was a large, violent man known as the Brute. He rented a car under a false name and drove through St. Petersburg, eventually locating the Brute's house. It was a corner property, fenced in, with cars and a motorcycle parked outside. In the yard, the Brute was working out with two younger men. A big mastiff barked aggressively from behind the fence. The killer observed quietly, taking note of the Brute's habits. He saw that the man had a healing stab wound on his leg. That detail would be useful. The killer bought supplies, sleep medication, alcohol, and ground beef. Later, he prepared drugged meatballs and tossed them over the fence to occupy the dog. With the mastiff distracted, he prepared to go inside. That night, the killer entered the Brute's house with a bump key. He moved carefully through the dark rooms, but the Brute surprised him. The fight was immediate and brutal. The Brute was strong and aggressive, using his size and fists. The killer relied on speed, improvising with objects around the room. He used a fork, then a curtain rod, trying to slow the Brute down. Both men took heavy blows. At one point, the Brute nearly strangled him, and the killer had to use a bent bottle cap to stab the man in the ear to escape. The fight continued until the killer managed to get hold of his gun. He fired a single shot through the refrigerator door, hitting the Brute in the head and killing him. The mastiff attacked again, forcing him to run. He barely escaped through the back door and locked the dog inside. Finally, he lit a Molotov cocktail and threw it into the Brute's house, setting it on fire. Smoke and flames rose as he walked away. The killer was badly beaten, but the Brute was dead.